All right, so while there's hockey going on, there's not a lot of scoring going on, so I thought this would be a good time to do this. I'm going to talk about the Calgary portion of my collection. I'm trying to make it so that I can pack away some jerseys in storage. We have a storage unit now. We're starting to pack stuff away so that when we move, we won't have nearly as much to pack away, and I need to pack up some jerseys. Once we've moved, I'll have a better way of categorizing and setting everything up, but for now, I'm going to pack some away. So I want to get the collection videos done as quickly as possible. So for Anaheim, Arizona, Boston, Buffalo, I can start storing some of those jerseys. Not all of them, obviously. And now it'll be Calgary as well. Starting off with this. I got this one. This is the 1989 patch jersey. I need a white one. I had a white one like this, but it was an old CCM replica from 1989. So it was one of those cheapish looking small ones, like some of my older jerseys. This one is fantastic. I got this one through Hockey Jersey Outlet on eBay. So good seller. Last time I looked, they didn't have anything that I needed. Some of their prices had gone up, but not a bad seller on eBay. And this is a fun jersey from obviously their Stanley Cup season, and I had it in white. And I've found a listing in white that I may very well be able to add to the collection as soon as potentially next month, which gave me some pause as to whether or not to do this video now, but whatever. I could do another collection. Maybe I can just update them once a year. I don't know. Also, I got this one through Sport Check. This is why never underestimate where you might be able to find a jersey. Whether it's your Sport Check, Lids, wherever, you're going to find them. They're going to go on sale. This one, you know what? I think I paid full price for this jersey. This is one of those rarities I paid full price. Because Atlanta Flames doesn't go on sale very often. Just doesn't. The Atlanta Flames are this logo to me is so much better than the Calgary one. And yet, I like the Calgary jersey a lot. I like the Calgary logo, but I think the Atlanta one looks a little sharper than the Calgary logo, but that's just me, and I'm probably alone in that thought. Now, I don't have a lot of Calgary jerseys because they don't change them a lot. This one I do have. It's in kind of ratty shape on this side. This is why I don't wear it, because we can't wash it until this has been fixed or until I've replaced the jersey. So either I replace the Horsehead, which according to eBay is about $300. Yeah, these are rare. They're hard to find now. When I originally bought this, it was at a store that was closing down for $30, and I didn't think much of it. And at the time, this was the most reviled, hated logo, and considered to be the ugliest jersey in the NHL. And yeah, now people actually like it. I know when Calgary revealed their third jersey, there were a lot of people that made the comment of why not bring back a different version of the Horsehead, just update the Horsehead logo. And I'm thinking, wow, things really, really do change. Next up, we'll have fans of the Boston Bruins asking for the Pooh Bear to come back. Bizarre. Also, through Pro Hockey Life, I got this one on sale. I bought this one for either was when the sale was $59.99 or $29.99. I'm not sure which one it was, but they had their big Reebok blowout. They still have some Reeboks on there for $69.99. If they have it on there, I have it. I bought anything left that I didn't already own in my collection, and this is an example of how, because I have a channel, I will have extensive collections for each team so that I can wear varied looks. But if I didn't have a channel, I probably wouldn't bother. This rack wouldn't exist. I would have stopped collecting a long time ago. I would have found something else to collect. I would have kept collecting DVDs. I have quite the DVD collection as well. Many of my DVDs are already in storage. So, well, that's not true. Yvonne's put a lot of her own in storage. She's saving my stuff for later. I'm going to come home at some point. My theory is she's going to send me off to some kind of a get-together, and I'm going to come home and find all my stuff's been stored away, and she'll just deny that it exists. No, you never had that. No, there was never a rack in the living room. No. That's silly. Okay, speaking of silly, and speaking of third jerseys Flames fans didn't like. Flames fans hated this jersey. I like it. I do. I like it because it's different. And I love the black here, the black on the shoulders. I love this logo. I love these mountains in here on the neckline. I like the white string with the black background. Sometimes teams do black and black with that. It's really weird. Or white and white. Like, I don't... What are you doing? Make the string show up. And I understand that people didn't like the text. From what I can see, that people just didn't like the text. Okay, understandable. However, I personally like the text a lot. I think the text is nice, and the C is nice underneath. I don't know how you would have fixed this. I don't know if you could put a white C on it. If you put just the C logo on it, it would look so much like the regular jersey, there'd be no point in releasing a third. So for me, that one's all right. This one I got through... I believe it was through Full Moon Jerseys. I'm pretty sure I got this after the channel had already started. I think it was one of my Jersey Christmases. I think. But this will probably be going into storage. More than likely. And finally, the two Reeboks that I've got. So this is their regular jersey. The one off-putting thing with the regular jersey is the weird stripes on the side. That's one element of the jersey I don't understand why they don't just go back to regular stripes. This I don't mind. The fake strings are really weird. I'm not sure I get the point of the fake stripes. I really don't. They don't do anything, and they're not aesthetically pleasing that much either. They just, I don't know. I think you get more out of a jersey if you just close up the neckline and you don't have the fake strings there. But I do like the Adidas a lot. I got this one through Ben H Sports because I knew that I had to have Calgary. The funny thing is, I don't cheer for the Flames actively, but when I started collecting jerseys, I got Boston and Vancouver were the first two, and Calgary was third. Because I loved that red C on their white jersey. Had to have it. So it's kind of weird how the first three jerseys I bought were all white, and it was Boston, Vancouver, and Calgary, which would surprise people because, of course, Minnesota was my favorite. Minnesota was the fourth team that I got. And again, I got the white one for them. But then I got the black one for Minnesota right after that because I realized I liked that Minnesota North Stars jersey, which was the one that just said stars across the front. Yeah, that took a while to grow on me, but, you know, by the time it grew on me, they'd been moved to Dallas. And finally, the third jersey, which will look a lot like the 1989 jersey, because this is what it's a replica of. I much prefer the logo on this. The depth on the Adidas logos is really nice. It's kind of a fuzzy texture. Do watch, though, they do tend to kind of attract dust and stuff. Like, I have to be very, very careful with them. Some of them I find, especially with the really big logo like this. This one I got through Ben H as well. This is this year's third, of course, which people were disappointed wasn't a Horsehead. I really, honestly, I don't understand. People want the Horsehead back. It's like the fishermen they want back the Horsehead. Are there Bruins fans that want the Pooh jersey back? All right. So as much as it weirds people out to see me without a jersey on, I don't wear jerseys for the jersey collection videos because I love irony, and because I feel like I'm talking about the collection and not wearing the collection. But there you go. The Calgary Flames portion of the jersey collection, which means next up is the Carolina Hurricanes. Due to the fact that we're going to be putting a bunch of stuff into storage and then start looking for a house and figuring out what we're going to do, don't be surprised if these collection videos get sped up a little bit. And as I said, it may start looking a little sparse in and around behind me. Although I did put up the Boston Bruins clock because why not? And if you can read the time, and there you go, then you know that I'm either manipulating the time to lie about it, or you can tell exactly what time I did the video. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, and you just happened upon this video. And thank you guys so much for all your support. I'll talk to you again soon.